being in love with his ex. She says it's only a matter of time before they get together again, despite his denials.
Let's meet him. Bring Amike into court. Amike, you have been charged by your best friend Makeda of still being in love with your ex. She says there is overwhelming evidence that proves you still have feelings for her, despite your denials. How do you plead?
Positively, absolutely not guilty.
Come and sit down. Right. Amike, your ex is Yvonne.
Yep, that's right.
You went out with her when?
About 3 years ago.
For how long?
Only about 6 months, that's all.
Okay, well, let's meet the person who's put Amike in the dock today. She says that he still loves his ex from 2 years ago and says it's about time he admitted what everyone else can see. Please bring Makeda into court. Makeda, you think he's still crazy about her?
I do, yeah. He is. You know why? Because remember that time when she was in Peckham and she was with her boyfriend and the car broke down? Who did she call? She called you and Jason to come and pick her up.
What
her boyfriend's car broke down to spend time with you.
Jason.
That's because you were together and Jason had the car.
She always calls us.
Yeah, exactly. Why?
Who's Jason?
Jason
is his best
my
friend.
best friend.
Okay, so, but your point is that you think there's something going on.
I do, yeah.
Do you think it's like, how can we put this nicely? Is it a consummated going on or is it a mind thing going on?
I think it's both. Because, like, he's always talking about her. Yeah. He refers to her as my Yvonne. Although they've broken up and everything, and I know, like, 16, you do think you love everybody, but the way you two are together is like you're still going out. You're always on the phone. Where was you? You're always with her. You go to Wales to see her. She bakes him birthday cakes. He buys her a clout. Oh, God. You fancy her, man.
Come on, okay. Get to it.
I can defend that in a second.
Come on, then. That's what you're here for.
We are all a very, very tight group of friends. And in what she's mentioned Yvonne does for me, she does for me as well.
No,
yes,
listen
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Me and him are very close, okay? But if he started treating me the way he treats Yvonne, I'd start looking at you funny.
No, you wouldn't.
Because he treats her like you treat her like
I eat around at your house. I'm always there.
It's different, no.
It's not different.
Let's take a question.
How would you feel if your girlfriend had an ex-boyfriend that kept doing all these things that you're saying happening to you?
Okay,
how would you feel about it? If there was an ex-boyfriend on the scene all the time?
I'd be fine about it if I knew that if I knew he wasn't trying anything.
No, but he's not.
No, I don't think
we get along really great.
She stays nights at his house, though.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because there was a night recently, wasn't there, when they actually were at Alton Towers?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about Alton Towers.
We went to Alton Towers, okay, a load of our friends, about 50 of us, yeah, and me and Christinette were sleeping in his bedroom. Now, he was sleeping with, in his sister's bedroom with his pod.
And who else?
Stella was there, but
we were
Stella in that bed?
Yes, Stella was in the bed. Stella was in the bed.
So there was somebody else with you in the bed?
Yeah.
And you remember when Yvonne was going in the shower, you kept on trying to run in there?
Excuse me, what about yesterday in the hotel? When you and Christinette were in the bathroom?
No, when you knocked
slightly different, Han, slightly different. You got to admit. Again, Makeda, your first witness says that even if Amike doesn't say that he's still in love with his ex, it's painfully obvious to everyone else. Who is it?
David.
David. Let's bring David into court. Hi, David. It's painfully obvious, is it?
Oh, it is. One of the things he used to do was he'd borrow his mobile phone to Yvonne, and when she finished using the phone, he stored all the numbers that she used. So he had all of her boyfriend's numbers, all her friends' numbers. And another thing was the car thing.
Tell us about the car.
The car. Once he was coming from visiting her, and then we just got into our car, and we noticed Junior coming in to pick Yvonne up to go to hit back to his place. And what he got me to do was follow the car all the way. Follow the car
You got me to follow his
This
car.
boy chases buses around London. We're looking for women.
No.
I didn't get to the evidence.
Whose suggestion was that? Whose suggestion was that?
Around London.
No. Who's the one who ran out my car to give this bus conductor a CD?
David, tell us about the photo. The photo.
He has a photo of her in the skimpy outfit above her bed.
Above his bed?
Above his bed.
On the ceiling?
On the ceiling, so he can...
So the last thing you see at night and the first thing you see when you wake up...
That's all.
Let's take a question from the audience. Yes, sir.
If you've got such a problem with the ex, why don't you put a bit of space between you and your ex for her?
So I don't have a problem with it, but she should tell me.
The lady has. The lady has.
Okay.
I have a problem. You see, it's not that I have a problem with it. It's just that I can see, I know him, right? We're very close, like my brother, okay? And I can see when he really likes somebody. I mean, he's a nice person anyway. He'll go all out for you, but it's just that little bit extra. And the fact that she's already in a relationship, he shouldn't be maintaining what they used to have.
I can just shoot down her last point as well. Think that we're good together. Because when we were actually going out, she didn't have too much nice things to say.
I didn't know Yvonne.
About
She didn't know, but she knows
her
her now and she likes her.
She didn't have much good to say
Stop
about
trying to
her
make me
time.
evil. I didn't know
Okay,
Yvonne that time.
listen, it's time for the court to adjourn for just a few minutes, but when we come back, we'll be meeting Amike's first witness who says there's absolutely nothing going on between him and his ex. And she should know she's the woman in question. Don't go away. Being in love with his ex-girlfriend, but his first witness says that's nonsense. Who is it, Amike?
First witness here is a person who should know better than anybody else, even myself. It's a woman, my ex herself, Yvonne.
Yvonne, let's bring Yvonne into court. Now, Yvonne, absolutely no romance.
No romance whatsoever. None whatsoever. I mean, everybody knows I love Amike, but only as a brother. I mean, we're like a family.
What about when these lot go clubbing and everything? What about Jason's birthday party?
Jason's birthday
Come on,
party.
don't just say what it
Let
is.
me go on,
At his
explain
barbecue.
Jason. Oh, right.
Jason's barbecue,
No,
tell us.
at Amike's barbecue
Right.
and Jason's birthday party, you deliberately wind this boy up, you dance all over him, and you love it, Amike.
Yeah.
Look at them two.
Let me explain, everybody. Let me explain. I wind Jason's little brother up. I wind David up.
That's different.
Did I not David? I wind
It's
Jason up.
different.
I
It's
wind
different.
everybody up. I wind you more.
It's different.
I did it to you a lot more than anybody else, David, and you know that.
You danced very sexily with him.
With everybody else. I mean, that's how we dance. That's how we dance where we come from.
She's not saying we're in a club and she'll...
Show us how you dance. Come on, out here. Get out here and show us how you dance. Ouch! Come on! This is a short show! Come on, show us!
We haven't got the right music.
Well, just do the movement. You don't know music.
Well, I'll have to take David. And David knows the moves really well.
It's gentleman question.
So I'm going to have to take David and...
Hurry up, show us the moves. Right, yes. Go on, then.
You dance, then. See, so David knows how to do it, and he's the worst of them all. He really is the worst of them all.
Well, that looks pretty sexy to me, I have to say.
She gets David when he's gone off somewhere.
Exactly.
No, I didn't get David.
I'm just dragged along.
No,
You're just
I
dragged
did
along
not.
to make
Hang on.
it look good.
Let me just ask the question. Would you dance with your brother like that?
Well, he's not my real brother, though, is he?
No, but would you dance with your brother like that?
You know what? I'm an only child. I don't have a brother, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I mean,
Good
maybe
get
I
out.
would do.
Good get out. Go, go.
The way you dance with Yvonne, would you dance with me like that?
Right.
What's different? I mean, you're attached.
You're not wrong.
So are you!
Well, I am, but I mean, at that time, your boyfriend's
Excuse
always
me.
there, isn't
Excuse
he?
me, you two. I'm the judge. Right. Question over here. No, okay.
It sounds to me as though these two are just totally jealous of their friendship.
That's it.
Because they're just going on.
I agree with you. I agree.
That's what it sounds like.
Is there not?
Office, you go.
Is there not the tiniest physical attraction between you?
No. You see,
Yes, there is.
I'm in a
There is.
relationship
On the
right
train.
now.
On the
Can I
train.
have my say, please?
Go on then.
I'm in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
I've got a boyfriend. I've been seeing him for 3 years now.
Yeah.
We're even talking about engagement, and you all know that. All of you know that.
Yvonne,
You
Yvonne,
know that.
but Yvonne,
I'm
come on,
sorry.
darling. Yvonne,
That's
darling.
just
Listen,
simple
Yvonne,
truth.
now.
You know there
Yeah,
is
we know
there is
that.
no point to. I
So
mean,
why is there this thing between you and
there
Amike?
isn't anything.
in your mind.
It's all in your mind. It really
Can
is
I
all
ask
in
you
your
a
mind.
question? You believe that if Amike said to Yvonne, ditch your boyfriend and come with me, you believe that she would do it?
You won't say it now, would you?
Is that what you think of me, really?
Come on, yes or no, quick, quick.
She's doubting herself.
I'm not sure because I know her boyfriend, but I'm just saying that he fancies her. So I'm not sure if she would, you know what I mean?
Okay. Makita's next witness says she's convinced that Amike's love for Yvonne has never died and the fire is still burning strong. Who is it, Makita?
Kristinette.
Let's bring Kristinette into court. Now, tell us about the short dress story.
Well, she's got this picture on his wall. I think you've all heard. She's got this picture on his wall. And the skirt is up to here. She's got this little tiny top. When I first saw it, I said, oh my God, that is not Yvonne. That's the first thing I said. Yeah. It's directly above his wall. So obviously when he wakes up and opens his eyes, that's the first thing he sees in the morning.
This is who's.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, that's not true. He's got a picture of Jason right next to that.
Do you know
he must see Jason too? Yeah, he must see Jason too. He's got Jason right there too. Unless he fancies Jason, I don't see that happening, girl.
Yes, I think you can. Yes, you have your say now.
What I'm saying is that my friend Jason, like, he's like Thai martial arts, and like he takes pictures at competitions. Yeah. And like I have a picture of that. I have music stars on my wall. I have other
I think you're in trouble, boy, if that's the case.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is that it's not a fascination with anybody in my ceiling. It's just I think they're nice pictures. I put them on my wall.
I have music stars in general. So.
Okay. Everybody puts posters in their room. You've got a group picture of all us, not right?
Exactly.
But you have a picture of Yvonne.
Can I make a point? Can I make a point? That's an innocent person. Sit on the train. We were on the train coming here. We sat on the train. They've written out a plan.
What they're going to say.
If you're innocent, do you plan what you're going to say? I can tell you everything they're going to say before they've said it. They said, do you know what he said? They said that they know it's true, but they're going to switch it on David and say that he's trying to get David and them together. That's the whole thing.
That is a lie.
They planned the whole thing on the train. They planned the whole thing.
Is this true? Is this true?
Jason is a graphic arts guy, right? He drew up a detailed plan of the studio. He drew bullet points, arrows, and he put like us in the middle or something. Right, if they say this, we're going to say that. If they say this, we're going to say that.
Second question. Could you stand up, please?
I want to know what Yvonne's boyfriend thinks of this. Have you been with him for 3 years?
Yes. My boyfriend's fine with my friends' relationships, really. I mean...
Is he friends with you as well?
He's friends... I'll tell you.
Yesterday.
Yeah. This weekend, my boyfriend spent a lot of time with Amike. We all danced together. And you wouldn't know that. No, you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that because most of the time, they are never there. They just hear little stories and then they just put two and two together.
That's the first time they ever spent time together.
No, that is not the first time they spent time together. That's not the first time either. So
everybody talking at once.
We watch videos. Me, Jason go around there when her boyfriend's around there. We watch videos around there.
Do you wind her boyfriend up a bit sometimes?
No.
Yes.
I don't.
When we went to cameos,
I don't wind him up at all.
Me, Yvonne, a couple of other friends and Mike, we went to cameos and Yvonne's boyfriend was there. Who were you dancing with? Were you dancing with Junior or you dancing with Amike?
I was dancing with everybody.
No.
I danced with you as well. No. I danced with Kristinette. I danced with everybody. I'm sorry, no. You cannot use that.
That is the one time you and Junior have got on out of all those 3 years.
They planned the whole thing.
Okay, come on, listen, the jury are itching to get out there and vote, but before they do, Amike has one more witness in his defence. Who is it, Amike?
Okay, next coming out is my best friend, who knows everything about the situation.
I will lie any time you ask him.
Totally false. He knows all about the situation. He's also very good friends with Yvonne.
Oh, let's get him in quick,
Jason,
you need
come
him.
out, Jason.
Bring Jason into court! Now, Jason, you think they've done their thing together?
I most definitely know that they've done their thing together.
Why do you think that?
Because it was 3 years ago. They were together for a period of time. They found out that as a couple, as lovers, their relationship did not work. Since then, time has passed and they found out they are great friends. Their personality traits are mixed in that sense.
Do you see a physical attraction between them at all?
I mean, it's kind of obvious that Yvonne is a very beautiful woman.
And so it would be a lie to say that. She's not attractive. That would be a lie.
I don't think there's anybody really going to say that.
But what did he say on the train, though?
Hold on. I think,
I like that, Jason. How do you do that? I need to learn that. Hold on. And everybody stays quiet. Go.
Jason does martial arts, mate.
If the audience, I think the audience have kind of spotted that Stabile Makeda is the kind of godmother of the family. She's kind of like the senior figure that we all look to in times of very desperate trouble. And therefore, she cares for all of us in equal way, especially Meke because he's direct family.
Okay, that's fine. Who's stand up?
Yeah, it sounds like to me you two are all jealous of their relationship.
Basically, they cannot admit to themselves how they feel. If I'm jealous, I'm in a relationship at the moment, I'm not jealous of them. I'm just saying that if you feel a certain way, then you should say it. Don't lie and try and hide it. There's no need for that.
You're saying you should go with it.
If she's planning to get engaged, she needs to be true to herself. Because I know and everyone else knows that they have feelings for each other and they need to come out and say that.
Okay, let's take a question from this lady here first, quick.
I just want to say, I think he is in love with her and I think she loves it. I think she loves it.
Okay, listen, before you say anything, this is your chance. You go back to the dock now and you make a plea to the jury. Say, this is your time. You go do it.
Listen,
no, you can't.
I'm sorry, she's just a starer. That's all she's there for.
Can you just sit down?
As you can see, they like to talk, they like to stress their opinions.
I'm Yvonne. We are such friends. Oh my God, we're friends. You don't treat your friends like that. You don't treat friends like that. You don't treat friends like that.
Yeah, to the door. For the show, definitely. Yeah. I'm sorry, no, that's not going to work.
It's called Mighty Yvonne.
Mighty.
Right, quiet. Amike, make your plea.
Yvonne is one of my best friends in the world. I value her friendship so much, and I think her and I know Junior, and I think they are more perfectly suited than we ever were.
Okay. Well, that's Amike's plea. Ladies and gentlemen, go cast your votes. So, are the jury convinced by the Just Good Friends defence? Let's find out. Madam, how'd you vote?
Guilty.
Guy? Why?
Yeah, I think he's obsessed with her.
Okay. How'd you vote, madam?
Not guilty.
Why?
I just think he spends his time with all his friends, the same as I do, and anyone else I know does. When you're young, you've got lots of friends.
Okay, thank you. Madam, what about you? Guilty or not?
Guilty.
Why?
Well, she wouldn't waste her time, would she?
She didn't like him?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What about you, madam? Guilty or not?
I find him guilty,
Why?
yes. I think he does secretly love her.
Yeah?
Yes,
okay.
It's oozing out of him.
Thank you. Okay, that's what the jury think. Let's get back in and get the verdict. The audience has voted, the decision has been made. But first, Amike, how do you think you did?
Well, I hope I did pretty well, but I think my team weren't given enough of a chance to talk because they were, like, overpowered by these people and their stories.
Oh, I don't know. I think your team gave a fair go at it. Let's find out. Foreman of the jury, would you please stand? Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have.
Do you find Amike, the defendant, guilty or not guilty?
We, the jury, find Amike
not guilty.
Even though it's all lies and stories, it was a very good fight.
Yes, it was. Very good prosecution. Very good.
It wasn't lies. It wasn't
all right.
lies.
Well, if we're not guilty, we'll see a definite change in the way you two behave.
No.
Why? That'll say I'm innocent.
This is the point. This is the point. They're innocent and they could carry on behaving the same way. And maybe you three are going to have to just learn to accept that they have a friendship and they have a very close friendship.
And maybe you guys should take part in what we do.
What we do. I think you're feeling a bit left out.
That's right.
Most of the time you're not there. You don't track the wells with everybody else.
We're not going into this argument again. We must also remember that Yvonne has a boyfriend. And if he's watching this, go on, you tell him what you think about him.
I love you, Junior.
Okay, so there you go. Case closed. Go on. Okay, that's all we've got time for today, but do join us again for more Quorum Conundrums on Guilty. Bye for now.
Stay with us on Sky One for a real-life tragedy from guests trapped in abusive relationships. Jenny Jones is